Hi everyone, hello and welcome to Ezichiology. My name is Ezichi Phoebe, and A to Z with Ezichi is a series on my channel where I discuss something that means something to me in line with the alphabet. I forgot to practice this line before starting, and it's been so long since I filmed, so I don't know how it goes, but you get the point, chat. Today we are in E, and we're doing Ezichiology 2025 wrapped. I know I have been starving you guys for a while, and I'm sorry. Forgive me. School has just been really busy, and it's about to get busier. That's why I was just like, let me film something, put something out for you guys. It was meant to be like a mini question and answer session, but I posted the question link too late, so I guess that's gonna have to be in a different video. And while I get like responses and all, we'll get to that, don't worry. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at my iPad to, gather my thoughts. But yeah, 2025, what a beautiful, wonderful, fantabuloustic year. What did this year bring me? I hope my iPad is not in the frame. I should probably move it. 2025, a lot happened mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, feminismistically, socially, Nigerially, oh godly. Let's get into it. Honestly, I feel like for 2026 I want to explore different aspects of my life. And I'm beginning with this bold step of reflecting in a public space on a public platform. Obviously, I'm going to maintain the privacy of my friends and family around me, but like my personal experiences, I'm actually bringing them out to you guys. I want to show you guys more of me so I can engage with you. Maybe for the people that don't know me in person, you can get a better idea of who I am and what I stand for by watching this video and all my previous videos and all my future videos too. Okay. By the way, if you can hear a little buzzing sound, that is the air conditioning because we are in Nigeria. Yeah. The first segment of this video is called Relationships and Love. I learned a lot about love, you guys. Oh my god, Phoebe, I don't know. Shut up. I feel like I experienced love this year, but love is something very interesting, and it's not permanent. Everything is transient. Is transient the right word? I will be right back. Let me go to Merriam-Webster. Transient, passing through or by a place with only a brief stay. Everything in life is transient. Exactly. I forgot to tell you guys not to mind my hair. Only God knows what I look like on camera, because I have not been taking care of these extensions, and I will soon take them out of my head. So if I look crazy, I know you still love me, and that's all that matters. Like I said earlier, love is transient, right? Nothing is meant to be permanent. We keep being fed this and they lived happily ever after. While it's a real possibility, you cannot have love without having loss. They go like yin and yang. Okay, so if you're willing to embark on a journey of love, whether it's relationship wise or friendship wise, whether it's romantic, whether it's platonic, just be prepared that this thing can end right now. So you need to make sure that the person you're giving that feeling to is worth it. And I don't really surround myself with people that I don't like. If I've ever told you I love you, I mean it, because I'm the kind of person to believe that I love you and I'm sorry shouldn't just be used arbitrarily, otherwise they'll lose their meaning. They moved though. They somersaulted, backflipped. They gave me a little Simone Biles. But I had to live with it. I had to learn to live with it. Sometimes you need to let the disappointment that a person has shown you outweigh the love you have for them. I have this friend, let's call her C. She said something really, really, really mean and unnecessary and off. Like, she meant it as a joke, but it was so uncalled for And it felt like an attack, an unnecessary attack at that, because I was really chilling and minding my business, and that came towards me. And in that moment, I was just like, people know that you and I are friends. You and I are friends, like, we're close friends. And this is what you really think of me. You guys, I've never been so pained in my life. Because I would never say that to her. I would never say it about her. I would never say it about anybody. I don't talk like that. So maybe it's the kind of play that she and maybe her other friends play among themselves. But like for me, the way I was raised, the way I socialized, it was such a mean statement. And it really hurt me so bad. I rarely cry, guys. I cried. I didn't cry in front of her, although now I'm about to tell the whole world that I cried. But like one night after I cut her off, because I cut her off in the moment, I booked her in front of her. But like one night I was like, is it true? But it's not. It's actually not. And she meant it as a joke. If she could say that to my face, what's she saying behind me? I was so hurt, guys. Like, and if you know me, you know that friendships mean so much to me. Like, I would choose my friends 10 million times if I choose any man, if I choose any other thing in this world. So when you hurt me like that as a friend, it's like, she apologized, Sha. I got over it. Although I was already getting used to the idea of her not being in my life, I was already telling myself, like, you have to choose yourself. You have to love yourself more than you love this person. Like, if she wants to go, she should go. That's a disqualifying statement. Goodbye. But she apologized and I accepted her, and we're good now. And I'm glad the friendship was retained, because it was a really good friendship until that very moment. But to be honest, I still feel not fully safe. Girl, you know I love you, no offense to you, but now certain things that I would probably have just come to be like, oh girl, look what happened in my life, look what I'm going through. I don't do that anymore. I won't. I would withhold my information so it doesn't get thrown in my face, mixed in a blender, drank and poured on me. Like, I don't need that. Okay, then my other friend, let's call her N did something. N didn't say anything, but she did something. N is the type to play a lot, and I don't like rough play. Hello, I can't. Hello, no, we don't do that. She played some really rough play out in public that I didn't like, and I just had to tell her to get out of my sight. I texted her today, Sha, because it wasn't that deep, but like in the moment it was deep. But we're grown. That shouldn't be a friendship ending action, girl. And she never spoke to me again after apologizing in that moment. But like I wasn't equipped to hear an apology in that moment, because I was heated. But I got over it later, and I just felt like, why would my friendship end over this? Like, for real. So yeah, I think that's all for my friendship issues for the year. I rarely fight with my friends, though. I rarely have issues with my friends. I don't know if there's anything I've done to them that maybe they did not feel was worthy of cutting me off. I don't know. But for me to cut my friend off, that is such a rare occurrence. So you can imagine how it felt doing all that. I'm so glad it's in the past. I really hope this year has no friendship wahala, because genuinely, I don't want to fight. I want to love. I want to live. Okay? Can we do that, please? Thank you. I really hope this thing is filming. What if it's not? I don't know if I tapped the record button. I should have. If it's not, that's going to be so sad. Should I check? Why do I have so much anxiety? Of course I tapped the record button. Oh my god. That's something I'm working on this year. Anxiety. Boundaries are not meant to control people around you. They're just meant to control what you are willing to accept. So if I say, I don't like you when you do this, if you like doing that, do it elsewhere. Not near me, not in my life. That's what a boundary is. So for that rough play thing that my friend did, I don't like it. So that's a boundary for me. And I still want her to be my friend, but if she's going to do that rough play, not in my life. If that my other friend is going to talk like that, not in my life. G get. But if they're going to want to stay around me and with me and interact with me, they're going to know how to act. Because I rarely disrespect people, I think. I try not to, so let's hope I'm succeeding. We're human, you know. People are going to make mistakes. People are going to hurt you. People you love are going to hurt you, and that's okay. You need to learn the finish line. Okay. You take and you take and you accept and you accept and you swallow and you swallow. But once they cross that finish line, you can't restart the race. You're gone. Goodbye. And that's in terms of love. I'm so soft towards my friends. If I cut you off, I'll probably have to bring you back in. Oh my god, I forgot my male friend that I cut off. I cut him off because he made a comment that was very disrespectful. And I didn't click how disrespectful. I didn't clock. That sounded like Justin Bieber.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
I didn't clock how disrespectful it was until later. So I blocked him. And he's not getting unblocked because that was a very disrespectful statement. Anyways, he likes playing mind games. We don't do that here. Another thing, don't betray yourself to keep anybody in your life. You know that if anybody else had done a particular thing to you, you would have cut them off. But this person, because you love them, you're gonna keep them around. Don't do it. Just let it go. Because the more you swallow, the more you're allowing yourself to be seen finished in Nigerian terms. They will see you until you go and there's nothing left. I feel like I'm rambling. I hope I'm making sense to you guys. I better be. Financial lessons. If I was irresponsible last year, this year, hell no. Not with that tax law. I talked to my parents. I don't have extra money again. I don't want for anybody again. Shut it down. I'm going to save money this year. No more impulse buys. No more begging my sister. I will beg my sister. I will beg my sister. But yes, I'm going to be a lot more careful with money now because it doesn't look like things are going to get better at all. I choose to believe they will, but I'm realistic enough to know that with the current Nigerian government, chances are quite slim. I probably should have thought of this before I started this video. My best purchase of the year was probably my wig. Then my worst purchase of the year, there's one shawarma I got from one cafe here in my city. 9,000 naira shawarma. I haven't healed. It was big, oh yes, but 9,000 naira is insane. You know you don't have an income, right? Stop wasting money in the name of being a soft life babe. Being a soft life babe is not about what you buy. It's about who you are. Oh god, I sound like all those all those feminine energy babes. Guys, literally just live. It's never that serious, okay? Okay. Things that I'm proud of. I am so proud of myself for the poem that I wrote when I joined the Literary Society. So what had happened was Clinton texted me on TikTok. I didn't see it. I swear on Amadioha, I didn't see the text message. So like he started posting about the Literary Society now, and I was like, wow, can I still apply? He was like, girl, I texted you like, oh wow. I saw the text and it was an invite to join the society, and I was like, girl, I'm there. I joined the society now. Time to write. I couldn't come up with 2 sentences. I couldn't write anything useful. He gave us a prompt, right? Love. Mind you, I was deeply in love at the moment though. I couldn't write anything. I think the only thing that triggers my creativity at this point is feminism. Because he gave us a prompt. I'm a mad woman, and I wrote something on that. So you better show up for the Literary Society performance if you're in Abad. I don't know the dates yet, but I'm going to tell you guys, and you better show up and you better come and watch me, even though I haven't learned my entire poem yet. But you better come. Okay? Moments that felt big internally. Okay, I walked away from something that meant so much to me, but you need to love yourself more than you love whoever you love. Okay? Every single time that I stopped talking to my friends and whatever because of their actions and inactions, it wasn't because I stopped loving my friends. It was because I realized if I let you get away with this behavior, we're human. You're going to want to do it again. Maybe do worse later. Goodbye. You need to stop letting people feel too comfortable. And I know it's exhausting because I don't like all the rules of life that, oh my god, when you're going out, you have to act like this, you have to do this, when you're dealing with people, you have to do, if a man does this, as a man, as a woman, oh my god, bro, I just want to live. But like, let me still give you the advice, based on my own experience. If you see that someone is mistreating you, even if it's someone you love, even if it's someone that loves you or claims to love you, speak up. I don't know how to keep quiet. I'm the last born. I don't know if it's because I'm the last born, but it felt important to say in the moment. If you pinch me like this, you pinch me. Mommy, she pinched me. Because you're not about to get away with pinching me. Exactly. So if someone hurts you, don't stack up whatever in your heart. It's different for everybody, but like, this is how I operate. When you do something to me, we have to handle it. We have to work on it, because I don't like letting things fester. I'm generally a very jovial person, if you know me. Most people think that I'm angry all the time because I just walk around and I'm not like this all day. But if you actually know me, you know that I love laughing, I love life, I love happiness, much like the next person that isn't a sadist. But like, when I let things stay in my heart, it's just a disaster because I overthink like mad. I'm very good with pattern recognition. So my brain is already doing, if 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 times 2 is 4. Something fishy is going on. And when I land inside the ocean with this something fishy, you must drown with me. And I don't want to drown. And I don't want you to drown. That's why when I'm already doing the math, when I see the one that is about to add to the other one, I've already brought both ones in front of you and we're going to discuss it. If you don't want to do the arithmetic equation with me, you don't want to solve anything with me, you want just to say sorry. 1 plus 1 is not 2. 2 times 2 is not 4. I will change it. Get out, girl. I hate that so bad. I hate it when people apologize. They don't even know why they're apologizing, and they don't change after. Good night. I don't even remember what the subheading was for that. I'm just yapping, and you guys are watching me. I love you guys. Thank you. Songs that defined my year. So these songs did not necessarily define my year, but they're songs that I really liked listening to this year. Being Like This by Doja Cat. I cannot sing. Since you've been like this. Oh my god! I listened to it so many times. I was surprised it wasn't my top song, but to be fair, I started listening to it towards the end of the year. Such a nice song, and it's so relatable because why did you change? Come on, why are you gonna do that to me? Maybe I don't really want to be in like this. I best believe I got out like this. Love by Ira. Friendship. amazing, beautiful. Then the entire Mariah album by Wizkid, top-notch album. If you haven't listened to it, you should. Even if you hate Wizkid, just listen to the album. You will find a song there that you like. Like, that was my top album for the year, because there were hits on that album. If you have taste, sharp. It's not for everybody. Shows, movies, or books I barely read this year. I read Toke Makinwa's autobiography. Run away from men. In fact, if you see any man, just start running. As far as I'm concerned, I only know 2 men. I know my dad and I know my brother-in-law. Everybody else, allegedly, maybe. I have an uncle. Whoa. Is there serious? Crazy. Movies. I really liked the Stepford Wives. Once again, run away from men. Also run away from women. Just run away. You guys, I'm so avoidant. I'm actually so avoidant. Shows. This year I started watching TV shows. And I really enjoyed. I loved watching The Nanny. I loved watching Orphan Black. I made a list. Let me see if I'll find that list. Lovecraft Country. If you haven't seen it, it's just 1 season. I wish we had more, but if you haven't seen that show, you need to watch it today. In fact, leave this video, go and watch Lovecraft Country right now, cause. And then Now You See Me 3. Was it 3 or 4? I love those movies. I love movies like that, and I love the Now You See Me movie specifically. So same part 4. And I didn't even know how that happened. Was there was this planetarium. I think my school has the only planetarium in Nigeria, and the Medicine and Health Sciences College was holding an event there. I didn't even know the name of the event, something-arium. And I just came out of Kafon, and there was this guy and this girl, and they said, "Do you want to come to Shola Hall? Do you want free tickets to Shola Hall?" And I was like, "Sure, it's free." I love free things. Sure, thank you. And I took it and I went and I watched it, and it was so good. It happened to be Now You See Me. I was so surprised that when they were just showing the beginning, because they didn't tell us the name of the movie before we went. When they were just showing the beginning, I was like, "Is this Now You See Me? Is this Now You See Me?" I almost screamed. I didn't scream, Sha. Composure. I liked watching Awake. I didn't like it. It was actually a very unpleasant experience, but it was a nice movie. It's like from 2005 or so. Really interesting movie. Jessica Alba, so gorgeous. But she was let me not spoil it, but you guys should watch it. I liked it a lot. And I watched The Butterfly Effect for the first time. It really puts things into perspective as to how little actions change things on a metaphysical level. Honestly, I'm so curious, like, what if there are actually other dimensions? What if Marvel isn't lying? This is not a Marvel movie. Why did my brain go there? I don't know. Whatever. I also watched Sweeney Todd. That's a tale on how if you let revenge consume you, there will be nothing left of you. So don't do that, okay? And yeah, you guys should watch Why Women Kill 2. Top notch. I didn't watch it this year, but it's just a recommendation. You guys should watch it. Sorry. Yeah. Oh my god! This video was filmed in the first week of 2026. And honestly, I feel like I'm floating. I'm about to be really vulnerable with you guys. You know, everybody was so excited. Oh my god, new year, it's a new year. I didn't feel that this year. And I don't know if it's an issue with me, if it's economic depression, or if it's fear of the academic stress that is about to overwhelm me. I don't know what it is, but I do know that I'm not really feeling it this time around. I just hope I'll be able to get over whatever is happening, and I really hope I'll be able to deliver for you guys this year, because I'm going to be in school a lot. I'm actually not sure if we're going to have a March break. If we have a March break, that would be perfect because I'll be able to film a lot. But if we don't, you guys are probably not going to see me till summer. So fingers crossed we'll have a March break. This video was wow. I feel like I just kept talking in circles, but I hope you heard something, maybe you learned something new about me, got some movie and music recommendations, and I hope you'll be back here for the next video. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to bring more coherent and cohesive videos in the future. Cheers to 2026. I'm so glad that you are alive and happy and healthy and able to watch this with your own two eyes. I love you. Okay, bye.